Hello everyone, welcome to this week's G News, the only show where you get all your gay in just one day, with your hosts,
Celso, Dulay,
and Lisa Cohen.
This week on G News,
Remembering Joan.
Joan, we miss you, Joan. But guess what?
What?
Tyler Posey has a Grindr account.
Ooh. Louisiana says no to gay marriage.
Louisiana. But footballers are rallying together to fight homophobia.
Yes.
All this and more
on this week's G News. To Joan.
Joan.
Joan Rivers.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers, Joan.
Oh.
What a woman.
Pioneer.
Genius. So funny. There's nobody like her. She was one in a million, one special woman.
Yes. Johnny Carson knew. He knew.
He knew.
He knew.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's not a lot of comedians today that are like her. That funny, that raw.
Grandmother, mother, philanthropist. You know, just.
It's just fabulous. What's the joke? So we're gonna put a list. New Now Next has a list of her 12 dirtiest jokes. We'll put that link down there for you so you can go check it out.
My breast hangs so low, I could have a mammogram and a pedicure at the same time.
There's also a video it's an excerpt from the documentary they did about her. She's getting ready to go have some plastic surgery done. It's she and Melissa, and she's there. It's very open and honest. She's not wearing any makeup. They have this tender conversation about if she were to pass because it's complications with the surgery. I love the end though, because she's like, of course she has to end it with something funny because that's Joan Rivers. But she says, the only thing I'm really upset about is that my grandson isn't gay. She's like, who am I going to talk Judy Garland with? And then she says, who am I going to leave my Show Tunes collection to? It's really funny. So I put that video down on our channel so you can see that. And
thank you, Joan.
we miss you, Joan.
We miss you.
Yes.
Rest in peace. Who is Tyler Posey? Just kidding.
You can't say that. Not on this show. We know who Tyler Posey is. I never miss an episode of Teen Wolf. The Wolf Update show that happens after Teen Wolf. Yes. I have crushes. I get a little faint at times, but Tyler just does it.
Lays him out.
So hot. And he seems like a really nice guy.
Does.
He's got a new show out called Being Tyler where they kind of follow him around. And he just seems like a cool, nice guy. He's got good friends.
Good friends. That's nice to see, just how they all interact, and it seems real.
And in a casual conversation at a park after they were skateboarding, they're talking about Tinder, and then he kind of just like lets out that he knows what Tinder is because he has a Grindr account.
And they continued on the conversation. I mean, it wasn't like, oh my God. They were like, oh.
Nobody blinks.
No, not a thing.
So you know what I'm doing right after the show. Yeah. I'm gonna hit Tyler up on my Grindr account. Every party needs a pooper.
And the pooper's you. Party pooper.
We're talking about Louisiana and Judge Martin Feldman.
You know, he just wanted to make a name for himself.
He did. I don't even want to say his name. I don't want to give
goodness.
him any more exposure than he's getting.
I mean, it gets to a point where you go, really? You're just going to say no to gay marriage just because you don't want to go with the tide, as he said? Or you know,
yes, in his brief, there's an excerpt from his brief. He says, public attitude might be becoming more diverse, but any right to same-sex marriage is not yet so entrenched as to be fundamental.
What?
It just sounds like bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Wah, wah, wah.
Right. So dumb. I don't know.
It's like we're at a loss for words.
I mean, essentially, he's saying, I know everyone's doing it. I'm not going to do it just because everyone else is doing it. But that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We know your name.
It's all right, Louisiana. It's just a battle. It's not the war.
This is true.
It's going to hurt your tourism.
Oh. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Southern decadence. Gays love Louisiana. We'll win. Like I said, battle, not the war.
What is up with the DMV?
Holy moly. I just don't understand what is going on with these DMVs. Do we have to start suing every single one in the country? We've reported this story a couple episodes, 2 episodes before. And the last time we reported on it, I was flabbergasted. I was just aghast. I couldn't believe that it was happening yet again. And here it is. Again, it's happening.
Non-gender conforming Chase Culpepper in
Yes.
South Carolina wanted to have his photo taken for his license. And he was told, take off your makeup, change your hair, and look more like a boy. And that's before DMV would even look at him. through a lens.
They said that he looked like he was in a disguise if he didn't have all of his stuff on. Well, his mother said, God bless his mother.
Oh my gosh,
his mother
Mom.
said, well, if he was not wearing the makeup, then he would be in disguise because that's how he looks every day in real life. So if he was going to be driving down the street, he's going to have makeup on, and so he should look like he looks all the time. It's just ridiculous. They don't ask women to take their makeup off.
Oh gosh, could you imagine? Sorry.
So he's doing a federal lawsuit.
Yes, he is.
Good for you.
Yes.
Good for you.
He should go further.
I know. He should. I really believe that they should sue the government, the federal government, the local government, the city and state, and they should also sue the employees. I would personally sue anybody that told me that.
I mean, that's...
So don't tell me that when I come to the DMV.
Bad enough you make us wait in line for hours. Then you're going to have a strip to what you think we should look like? All right. Good luck with that.
Now, I'm not really one for sports.
No.
I don't really follow sports, but I love footballers.
They're just so...
hot?
Football-y.
They're hot, they're gorgeous. I mean, and it's the #1 sport in the world. I mean, it is,
Yes, it is.
the sport. So there's a new ad campaign. They're coming together. It's called Rainbow Laces. And they're doing this campaign to point attention to it and to get rid of homophobia in the sport. Not just homophobia in general, but within soccer.
In soccer.
Yes.
Which is a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Big deal that they're supporting their brothers and sisters in the sport.
Yes. The theme of the video is kind of like you're born with it. So they have people saying they're short or they're tall or they're
gorgeous.
Gorgeous, that guy.
Oh, don't blame me because I'm gorgeous.
Honestly, check out the video. We put it on our channel. You have to see the blonde guy.
Okay.
He's just hot. But they're saying that you're born with these kinds of things just like you are born with being gay. So and we agree and we love the campaign. And thank you.
Yes.
It's called Rainbow Laces.
And they're lacing up with rainbows. It's really, beautiful.
And the guys are hot.
Now, I love sports.
She's the sports person on this show.
I just love sports. And this is U.S. Open time. It's tennis time.
I do like tennis.
Yeah, I mean,
I like tennis a lot.
talk about in shape, beautiful legs. Oh, anyway. The perfect time for Martina Navratilova to propose to her longtime girlfriend of 18 years, 16 years.
They've been together since 2006.
Former USSR Julia Lemengova.
Yes, she was Miss Russia.
Oh, can she pick him? Can she pick him?
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at that. Oh.
She's still beautiful.
They're
She's
beautiful
gorgeous.
together. I mean, it
I
was
love
just...
Martina.
And she really took a stand by doing that in front of a large audience.
It was during a break at the Tennis Channel broadcast of the men's singles semifinals day that she proposed. And she said that she's seen it in movies before, but it's really different when it's you and you do it yourself. She said she was flying on Cloud 9. She was on flying high.
She was a little nervous, of course.
Yeah.
And she said yes.
And then, these women are after my heart because they toasted their new nuptials on with a magnum of Moet Chandon. Come on. The LGBT community knows how to do it right.
Martina, Julia, Mazel Tov. Huh.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey.
Guess what happens on the 21st of this month?
What happens?
September 21st.
Folsom Street Fair.
Folsom Street Fair.
Ooh,
yes.
Naked people in leather. Well, you can't be naked and in leather, but you know what I mean.
Well, you can be exposed. Like our little Tom of Finland doll
I'm not
here.
touching Tom because they said I can't play with
Even
my
Bunny
toys.
is outfitted in some leather. So we're going to have, next episode, we're going to have some highlights, what to do coming up for the week of Folsom. There's everything to do.
Possibly what to wear.
We're gearing up for Folsom here on GNews, and we're going to have some information for you. But in the meantime, we have some little Folsom highlights, tidbits,
And I bet you they let me play with my toys then.
We want to do a shout out to Andre Krylov.
Krylov. He says it's Krylov. Thank you, Andre.
We have our flowers today from Not Just Flowers in the Castro. So
pincushions, I believe
they're called pincushions. Yes.
Pincushions.
So
he was really sweet.
thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Andre. It's that time.
It is.
It is that time.
It's Crush of the Week.
It is.
We have a very, very special Crush of the Week this week.
And we both kind of went, we have a Crush of the Week, and it was the same person.
It's the same person.
Joan
Rivers. Yeah.
We love Joan.
We talked about her earlier. We're remembering her. She's so fabulous. She was so funny. She was such an inspiration. She was a trailblazer, a pioneer, strong, brave, courageous, beautiful, wonderful. We love Joan Rivers. So this week, our Crush of the Week is Joan Rivers. Just
Look at her. Wow, well that's it for this week's GNews, the only show where you get all your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso Dulay
and Lisa Cohen.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you'll never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks.
We'll see you next week.
Bye. Hello? Hello? Yes, hello! How are you? Oh, Celso's right here.
I thought it read
Cassie's
fine.
cracking up over here.
It sounds like the ocean.
Okay.
This is why they don't let me have toys on
Yes.
set. Oh.
The Nordic.
I just realized what that might have looked like.
You and props. I
They
swear.
took
to
all,
God.
they're taking all my toys away.
Cannot have toys, this girl.
Have my toys back.
No.
Give her a toy.
Have my toy back. I won't play with it. I promise I won't play with
How
it.
can you not play with it?
I won't play
Cassie's
with
such
it.
a tease.
I won't play with it.
She's a cock tease.
What? You just want to...
It should be a clock. So you can say how much time is left on the cock.
Y'all are getting silly.
Wow.